Ask Dr. Z. Dr. Z, I have a question. It is 1:17. I've been working since, I think it was 6:43. Only I got up early because I got dressed first and showered and all that, you know, which I know not everybody does in Germany because they're afraid of the water and, you know. All right, and how open and how loose am I allowed to get without you knowing me and me knowing you, and, you know, always having this Nazi standing behind me, hovering over me, you know, trying to get me in the mental institution, into some funny farm, as we say in America. Not funny at all, that I can tell you. And, you know, I told you I can pull you through the cacao, you know, you and me together. So let me try this. And I, like all of this that I'm doing here, I'm not planning. I'm going with the flow, you know, guided by the thing, and I have no idea what's coming. So how about we experience this together? Now, one thing I can tell you, I have a shooting pain in my back. Not in my neck and not in my ass either. In my back. So sorry, you know, for being so profane. So I guess that's one of the things we might try. And so let's see. Now, one thing I remember that they did in America with you. You were teaching a group of children about your cars, and so even the American people already, you know, they noticed it's not like you are the I Ching, you are the god of Daimler. You think I care about your cars underneath you? You want to know who's behind the whole thing. Who is this guy? We want to meet him. So here we go. Let's meet them. And, you know, the children, they did something really cool, you know, because they're being children, you know, and so they asked you, Dr. Zetchi, after, you know, this whole program, our S-class, and, you know, maybe you came up with the Durangos and, you know, what are they? The pickups? Well, let me pick you up. So, Dr. Zetchi, you know, that's what the kids ask, so I'll ask that too now, okay? Is that mustache real? So, you know, you'd be standing there and, you know, you explain the whole thing with the cars, you know, only when you and I are on stage, you know, I could actually go, you know, because I would be close to you, you know, I'm imagining, and I could actually pull on that thing and show everybody that it's all fake. Now, of course, you and I know that it's real, right? So, you know, all this time, I guess, you know, President Barack Obama was over me, hovering over me. I turned off the light, so, you know, you can't see him that much anymore. He's your shadow. He's mine too, I think. and so is the thing. You can't see the thing. It's never there. And, you know, you might think that, I'm Jesus Christ. You think that I'm Jesus Christ? Of course you are Jesus Christ. No, I'm not Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, you know, my name is SILKE. And, you know, do you know that my daughter is working for you? Yeah, so, you know, she's doing a great job, and you know, I wish I had a lower voice, you know, to make your voice. I'm really bad at that, so I won't do that, so, you know. Anyway, well, sir, you know, I'm glad that you're so happy with my daughter, and, you know, I'm happy too with what I created there. I think she came out really cool, you know, and of course, you know, most of it she did on her own, but, you know, I pulled some strings in the back there, you know. How do you think she learned German, huh? You know, I spoke German with her all her life until she turned 15. And when she was 14, you know, because, well, actually no, when she turned 16, by that time she noticed she's missing something. So she came up to me and she said, Mom, could you talk German to me again, because, you know, I'm forgetting. So by that time, you know, it was my turn, you know, finding me again, because all her life I pretended to be stupid. Well, sort of, you know, I put myself, you know, under her, under both my children, because I wanted to be level with them. Eye level, you know, like this, okay? So I also went down on my knees with my children. And I think I showed you pictures because, I didn't want them to feel like, I'm bigger than or better than them, because there is nothing that you're better, right? Because you're high up there. You're this wonderful guy in the marble palace, and, I admire you. I think you're a really great guy. And to be quite honest, I also think that you're very sensitive, and, you do spend a lot of time with your children, and, now I'm supposed to pull you through the cacao. I'm not going to do that. Well, you know what? How about I just pull myself through that, and then you just look and you can laugh. How about that? Well, you're not here. So it's really tough, having no reaction, because I'm really I'm at a loss. Whenever when I get nothing to work with, then, I look stupid. So, bad idea. Bad idea. Saying you're crazy. You want me to do all these things all the time, and my back hurts like heck. Although now that I'm moving, it's a little bit better. And you know what? That thing knows this, and this thing will also know when you have to. But now that I'm at it, I will tell you. This wounds guy knows that I try to get to you. The judge knows that I try to get to you. The dentists both know that I try to get to you. All the merchants in Bremen, they know. Do you know how many people know that I try to get to you? And now they showed me already a system that ain't working. The last dentist I went to, that's the one that just sent me a note, complained about, how the people complain about him making so much money. Now, they complain about him making a lot of money. Now, I don't think that he makes as much money as you do. And how do you think the people feel in Germany about you? So now I know that you're hiding this. You're pretending that you don't have any. And, that I don't know. No-go. That's a no-go. Because, that's like in between you. It's always there, and you pretend like it's not. And I'm not trying to get that money from you. I'm trying to break your heart so everybody gets a chance, and maybe, people don't need quite as much, And I know that you are really modest, for having really, to me, the best talent list. They can come with I don't know, like the Corvette and the Ferrari and, all those things together. Daimler is elegant, it's family-oriented, it's big, it has just everything. You're beautiful, you make beautiful things, and so you're beautiful. And, this beauty, you project that outside, it comes out, it doesn't, like some people in the picture, they look really calm. And then they go out and they start talking and they share their feelings and they look beautiful. So this is what people are, And it must be nice if we share that now, like what does it take for see these people that are guarding and controlling me, they don't allow me to get my teeth fixed now. I know that, I don't know, but I look at your teeth. And your teeth don't look like they're, God-given, sort of. They've been treated very, very nicely. They're very beautiful, and, just like Robert Redford. Robert Redford has wonderful teeth, They're not from, they're not number one. Well, we all don't have number one teeth because we lose them all, and there comes number two teeth, and now we have the technology to put new ones in where they're gone. Isn't that amazing? I would like to have that done. And so could we get on with the show? I dance with you, and you're holding my heart in your hand. Do you know this? And you're even like in your brain here. Can you see that? See that there's a dino star and the lighting is so horrible, so off. But there you can see it maybe, right? So see, on your tummy you have a China cracker or something like that, a firecracker to explode your heart. Open everything up, and it comes out of your pants because people say that men wear their heart in their pants. So isn't that great? It's wonderful. Because hey, I love to have sex, and not with you. With you, we'll talk about it. How about that? And we'll talk about money. We'll talk about all those nice things, and I'll put it on your beard, and you laugh about it, sort of that. Because I know you have a lot of humor, and what am I gonna do? I feel so lost. I I've been doing all these things. Well, I hope you get to this tape, because then you see how stupid I am and how, like, at a loss of words and a loss of ideas, I guess, and wouldn't it be great, that if we don't need to be these perfect Germans anymore, because we got out there and we told the world we're sorry for what happened here, and I would be the spokesperson for the little folk, and you would be the elegant. I know you like the word elegance, and you can keep that. That's okay. I like elegant because it's easier to pronounce. It's like elegance. That's what my brothers always did, and I love the French. Don't get me wrong. I love the French language. And that's why I chose it. After English, because in Germany we must learn English first, and I believe that must, never works. So, with Annika and Florian, I never mustered them. I just did it, and it's everybody who can do it. Let's all go out there and try it and help one another. It's I'm not perfect at American, and I have people that I speak with, and I learn from them. They know words, especially when they're like the bike guy. He's a really nice guy. You want to meet him too. And the bike guy, he taught me that the thing in the tire is not a tube. It's an inlet. And now I forget again, because to be quite honest, I only remember what it just means. And that, I'd rather go to a specialist, a professional who does that. Now I remember though, ad lib, you know how to do ad lib. I'm doing ad lib all the time here now, and that is what comes to your heart in any given situation. In movies, and you're a great movie guy. Hey, you are wonderful. And to be quite honest, with me, it'll be easier because you can slow down a little bit. You don't have to. You talk so fast in your clips. I don't even know how you do that. And you said all those sophisticated, eloquent words. Eloquent is the only eloquent word I know. Isn't that great? Are you impressed? I'm impressed. So, will you please, please, pretty, please, pretty, please. And I'll give you a kiss because you're a puppet here. I will never do that for you. That's a promise, guarantee, 100%. Never, ever. Okay. I will shake your hands when we say hello. How about that? Well, hello, Dr. Zetchi. And then when you come, you do this. Can you see that? It's one of those guys. How about that? So, hoping for the best. Here I go. Here we go. I won't show you the car that I designed. It might be really crummy, and it's retro. You're retro, and you're totally matched with the car. So, how about it? Now, don't you think that children will love this, because it's really colorful and playful, and it's for them, because that's our future. And for all I know, Annika might be married to this Irish guy. I don't even know his name. And you can make it possible that I get to her wedding. How about that? And before that, we need to reconcile and get on the same side, the same page, the same whatever. So, how about it? You move, Chief. You are it.